unbelievable story happened in the yeshiva Pitchei Olam to Baalei Tshuva in Yerushalayim. The Rosh Yeshiva, the main rabbi, Rabbi Feivelzon, said that an older person in the area of 70 years old came to the yeshiva, and the rabbi asked him, "Are you looking for your son or grandson?" And the old person told him, "No, I came to be accepted to the yeshiva. Are you accepting somebody in my age?" The rabbi answered, "The yeshiva is open to any person who would like to learn and come close to God blesses thee. But I'm very curious to know, if you don't mind, what awakened a person in your age that it looked like he come from Tel Aviv, a total secular area, to come and repent?" The old person told him that when the Second World War started, he was a baby. And he said that his father got killed in the beginning of the war, and his mother, with unbelievable effort, was able to escape and survive the horrible Holocaust and all the evilness that was happening there with him. And at the end, they was able to come to Eretz Israel, but all the evil and the affliction that his mother saw caused her to totally lose the faith in God and go against totally, don't follow any mitzvot or nothing. For sure, we don't judge anybody. In Eretz Israel, she didn't have a house. She didn't have a job. So she decided to put me as a baby, as a young kid, in an orphan. And that's what she did, until she's going to find some livelihood and a place to live. After a lot of hardship, she found a job and some kind of a small room in the, even not a city, Tel Aviv then. And she came to visit me. She got shocked and her eyes became dark when she realized that the orphan actually, it's under the yeshiva of Ponivich, a place of Torah and mitzvot. And right away, she grabbed me and took me to her apartment in Tel Aviv. When the Ponivich Rab, Zichrono Levracha, that he himself lost his wife, few of his kids, in the area of 400 Talmidim in the Holocaust, heard that my mother took me from the orphan, even though there was no money, and he was a very old person, he went on a car service, a taxi, to Tel Aviv from Bnei Brak, in order to try to convince my mother to bring me back to him. My mother refused and didn't want to listen to nothing. She would not allow me to be in a place of Torah and mitzvot. The rabbi tried to explain to her that her husband, the deceased husband, he's so yearning for me to say Kaddish and help him to go higher to a better place in Shamayim. When he realized there is no chance and my mother would never agree to send me back to the orphan, he asked to sit down for a second. And he sat down on a small stool and he burst in tears and cried like a baby in the area of 10 minutes on the lost souls. And that's how I grow, with no connection to Judaism, no holidays, no mitzvot, no knowledge, no nothing. But within me, I always remember that the rabbi from Ponivich, with all his age, but so much love for me and to my deceased father that he didn't have a clue where we were even. Cry. And his tears was not to let me to rest for nothing all my life. And right now, I decided it is time and I must repent and learn Torah and come close to God, blesses him. For sure, the rabbi accepted the old person to yeshiva, and the old person became as a baby, yearning and learning and unbelievable, like a sponge, absorbing everything. And what we're trying to bring here, that there is no tear or davening that's not making an effect in heaven, and no tear or davening going for vain. And we should never despair. And that's exactly what it was said in our parashah, Parashat Yitro. Vayisuu mirefidim vayavoru midbar Sinai. And they left Refidim and came to Mount Sinai, to the desert Sinai. That a person must leave the weakness and lack of will of do anything, Refidim, weakness, in order to achieve the high level of Mount Sinai. Every person according to his level. And we see that sometimes the fruit of our tears and daven can come only after 60 years and even more. Never despair, always push, always daven, and if you're going to believe, it's going to happen, Bezat Hashem. Nachat Ruach Klal Yisrael, Parashat Yitro.